What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. When we left off, we finished playing the Twilight Syndrome murder case thingy-majingy, and got the full story of that with the people involved in the fact that it...
envelope in Mahiru's cottage.
Yep. In fact, of how everything revolves around an incident that happened in our school life before we all came to this wonderful, despair-filled paradise. And now we're gonna go to the beach house. That's it. And then Chiaki was gonna go talk on her own to Fuyuhiko, is that his name? I'm trying to remember the names, not looking them up.
No.
Which one is the guy?
It's a Kuzuri.
Oh yeah. No, it's Fuyuhiko.
Oh.
I know.
I thought you were trying to say the last name.
No, I'm just trying to pick an identifying name, so.
Listen,
right,
his first name sounds like a last name.
Yeah. Okay, to the beach house to see what Nagito's got to add to all this. Yep. There we go. We go this way. And then we go around.
It's been a while since we've consistently played this
I know,
game.
we've got to get back into all their names.
I used to know their names immediately, and now I'm just like, who?
That's happens when we're away from them for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Actually, probably more than that. Oh, hi.
Gundam, hi.
What are you doing here? We haven't talked to you since everything happened. I was right. Huh?
What happened?
I already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There's nothing you can hide from me, the supreme overlord who wields the four dark devas of destruction. Thus, I know everything, for instance, I happen to know your fiends.
See it!
While preoccupied with your infantile beach play.
Nature, the collective will of the world.
It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. It's precisely it.
Oh.
I see. So he wanted to be invited too.
Oh.
Poor guy. He's like, silence is all I want.
He's like, yeah, I like being alone, you idiot.
I like it so much.
Oh.
Oh, hi. Here we are.
Now then.
Let's try going inside. Hey,
Nagito?
Whoa!
well, why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Well,
He's
hello
like,
there,
hey.
Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Ugh, this bastard.
You two have arrived at a good time. Good news. I have discovered something very terrible.
A terrible discovery?
Not only that, I believe there's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too.
You too, Mikan?
Mikan!
Fuck! Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point. Oh boy, everyone's alien. Pekko's just sitting
Just
here.
think of her name as a convention name, Mikan.
Okay, I'll do my best. I'll probably forget
Instead
by
of like
the next time.
Megacon or...
Mikan, you had something to say too, right?
Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed.
It's gonna be the most important thing we learn. I get it, so just get on with it.
I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head.
Okay.
She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has the silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer.
What does that mean?
There's no doubt that she died instantly.
Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange. I think I better remember that. Well, that points out the fact that someone definitely dragged the body to match the game, so...
And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now?
Just tell me.
During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Okay, there's. I don't know if it'll say everything on this, but just in case, seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason.
Huh.
Huh. Okay. So Hiyoko and Mahiro are going to meet, but someone new. That was probably Fuyuhiko. I would assume. I don't know. If I would have said it's okay to change time and place, I want you to come to the beach house of the second island at 2:30 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Oh, there's a whole bit that we can't see on this.
Yeah.
Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji.
Yeah.
This letter.
This letter is real. It being Hyoko met up with Mahiro, right?
Plus, Mahiro's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior.
If we think about what that implies, then I'm starting to get confused.
That's true. What does it mean? What happened between Mahiro and Hiyoko? Huh. Interesting.
Because there was the whole thing where Mahiro was trying to have a meeting with all the people who were, you know,
Yeah.
the girls that were involved. Listen, I have big news.
Lay it on me.
Huge news.
Lay it on me. What's the big news?
Remember the Sunwear Jesper Ito mask that was next to Mahiro's body?
Yes, I do. How could I forget? Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face.
No, that is not correct. That is not correct. Because according to the encyclopedia,
Oh my god. I should have seen that coming from a mile away.
that mask was not just used to hide their face.
Then what was it for?
Sparkling Justice.
Nani?
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
Okay.
That is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you're talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but... It is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Jesper Ito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine!
anyway.
I think you're on heroin. Anyway, so you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiro? You
Which
were drinking
means-
when I made that joke.
Yeah.
Oops.
Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us again? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. This is stupid serial killer might ask the killer just use it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out. That might be true, but stop being correct.
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Are you shining justice? The hell?
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Justice.
That would be me. Sparkling justice.
Wait.
What the heck was that?
Please tell me you're just quoting. Okay, good. I wonder what her voice actor thought about that line.
I don't know.
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
What?
It's a paragraph, not a catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library.
Sure.
There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice.
And comics tell me that person is probably Sparkling Justice.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
However,
In the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too.
No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer.
The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual.
But you called them a heroine. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
listen.
No, she called the mask a heroine.
Oh, okay.
Because you're like, it's a hero. It's like, no, this is heroine. No,
Black
it does
tar
not mean. Does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder my hero.
Wow.
That's probably not possible.
But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, though how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. And one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it.
Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island.
Right. 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 Not again.
If there's someone who it is, and I think it might be a similar thing where it's going to be them, but they're not the killer.
Hiyoko?
I bet it's Mikan. Because remember where she... Mikan. Damn
She's
it.
not a pecan pie!
But, I mean, it happened in an episode that we, like, where things went wrong. But there was a bit where she had, like, a little freak out episode and then instantly switched off from that.
Huh?
There was an interaction when she found out when her and, what's punk rock girl? Her name? Hibuki? When they came and found us at the diner, Mikan had a moment where she, like, got angry and she was like, oh no, I was being weird again, sorry.
I don't remember that.
I know you know, but I remember because I had to edit it and watch that like 17 times to make it sync up. So I remember it. But yeah, she had a little moment there, and it'd be suiting for a character like her.
I don't know.
But anyways, how you doing over here, Pecco?
Pecco.
I see.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
No, I don't like that idea.
Yeah.
Although it's easier to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution.
Okay, just repeated that. Soda, what you got for us?
Oh my.
Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. Awesome, that's like a powerful Gamoe.
Oh god.
Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia is something else. This guy is just so laid back, I should leave him alone.
Yeah, go hang out with your brethren, the soda.
Do you have anything to say about all this?
Get.
I get it, because it's about the refrigerator.
My hero was definitely killed by a blow to the head.
You're just on this still.
Yeah.
I found Smire's pocket.
This is nothing new.
God dang it. There we go. Alright, what you gotta say for us, Nagito?
I love how you waited to talk to him.
Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were we able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Everyone's cottages? Yep. Including mine? Yeah, I found it. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. What? I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance of the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. Oh my god.
Wow.
After I went to the trouble of gathering all this.
He traced everyone's shoes.
Jesus, dude. I see, so the reason you stuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. But unfortunately for you, Hiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that these footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko Saionji. Hiyoko's?
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was that I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? She stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal.
She acts like one sometimes.
But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected were the smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints.
Huh.
Okay then. Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
Found a lot of these candies inside her room.
I told you it was like, I thought of her because she loves candy.
Yeah. They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been another gummy brand, but she only brought some. Brought home a bunch of these. Holy shit. My brain. People like that sometimes. They're just people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chip. I eat Doritos all the time.
Yeah.
Only Doritos. Cool Ranch Doritos.
I mean, I eat more than just one.
What's
kind.
wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case, coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident.
It does.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a feeling there's not much left to do, so...
Ding dong, bing bong.
Well, come on, buddy.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end.
Okay.
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The
That was a new
hostility of
one.
fresh blood,
Yeah.
The insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain.
This is all new.
So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
Thanks. Bye.
God.
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Oh,
right.
God.
Now then, let's go prove it. Now, what's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond like a guy like that. Anyway, we should start.
That's you.
There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go.
We talked among ourselves. We left the beach house and Mayura's body. Bye. Okay. Time to head to Monokuma Rock. So, I don't know what to think. Because since this isn't the tutorial case, and even in the tutorial case, it took a little while to figure out who it was actually going to be as the main killer. Fuyuhiko's too obvious of a culprit, I think.
You think so?
Yes.
You think he's a red herring?
Yes. I mean, and I don't want to... I don't want to think it's Hiyoko either. But that really in the possibilities, if it's not one of those two, the only people that would be involved would be... it would just be between Ibuki and Mikan, because they were the only other two that were involved in the situation that really know what's going on.
Yeah.
So one of those two could also be it. Especially since they're kind of waiting in the shadows of sorts.
Yeah.
I don't know. But let's find out.
Also, we haven't talked to Ibuki that much.
Not since the situation started.
No.
And she went...
Yeah. No, let me go. Help me. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop harassing little girls.
This is... What's going on?
Sheesh. Yoko's trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Yoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna put you in part of the silence food chain.
That's accurate, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Just make me waste my sweet ass time. There's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Oh my god.
His anger changed his form.
I'm right here.
Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
That makes one of us.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, let's get everyone's here, so let us depart now.
See ya later.
Just don't be like that the whole trial.
Yeah.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit. If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This too must be the will of causality.
What?
Yes.
So it begins, the beginning of the end.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope.
He's so excited. You calm
Right,
down.
I can only. Moving forward is the only option. Oh boy.
He's just like, yay, death.
God damn it. Alright, here comes Roar. Right in Asani's back. Crush Nagito. Do it.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. Mole officer inside Monokuma Rock.
It's so violent.
It really is. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing.
I want to breathe.
Oh god. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. Or it was the oxygen lack. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether.
He forgot how to
the boring
breathe.
routine. I'm decided to start redecorating. How's this look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not gonna allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game was just to kill time anyway.
Kill time?
To break away from my purpose, that alone is my purpose.
Lie.
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purpose like trying to survive. And enjoy this class trial from the bottom of your hearts.
Oh boy.
Starting. The class trial is starting. Mayu Koizumi. Zumi's the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality. She was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her. Well, it's not him. He's among us. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but
Phew.
regardless, you need to find the answer. Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Yes, I would like to save, please. And thank you. I will save in slot 2, just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
We are recording? Yes, we are. Good.
You check
Okay.
now.
Okay, I did not, oh god, unlock anything.
Oh yeah, we didn't go get stuff. That was...
Am I still able to? I am. I always forget this is a thing.
Whew.
Okay, I think I already have those. I don't even remember what this is, but I only have a few hope fragments left, so each phase, that's fine. Charisma, cool and compose, steady your aim.
Slightly steadies your aim, effective during the non-stop debate.
That's not too bad. Downshift and upshift, increase your aiming speed, and that's reduces your aiming speed. Trigger happy, increase delay between fire and truth bullets. Vocabulary increases bullet capacity.
What's ambidextrousness?
Allows you to lock onto 2 statements at once during the panic talk action. That's not too wild.
Mood
With the moon song. Increase jumping power. What? Maneuver increases turning power. What? What the fuck is that? Increase max speed. What the fuck is that?
Sure.
If I'm to increase sharpness by 5. Oh yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird. You know, I can afford both of those.
What's
I'm gonna
mood
buy
maker
those.
though?
Easier shift mood in your favor.
Maybe we should get that.
Honestly, I'm just gonna focus on the make sure the stabby does goody. So I'll get both of those. Yeah, I like those because I did so well at that before, and I've probably forgotten how to do that at all. So let's go ahead and put those on now. Oh god, that's loud. On and I can only use a certain amount. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, cannot be combined with fine sword. It said it in the thing. But you did it before I could say anything.
I'll do the increase by 5. I just realized that they were the same fucking thing, but one was more powerful.
Yeah.
You should have said something.
But it was too late.
I don't pay attention. I just buy things.
As soon as I realized you already hit buy, and I was like, okay.
Whoops. Well.
I'm like, he'll find that out the hard way.
And I did. I guess it's time to go to the class trial.
That's why I was like, oh no, get the mood thing. But you're like, no, I'm gonna get both.
I'm so dumb.
Of the class trial.
I'm so dumb.
This is why you're supposed to listen to
trial,
me.
You will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
I kind of decided to switch the one word so it wasn't the same.
If you pick the wrong one. Yeah.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Out of context.
Only you knew.
Yeah.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girly Boy.
Yeah.
And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. But using a staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. First character
Oh, I just realized why Fuyuhiko's last name is on there twice.
we talked about that.
His sister.
Yeah, we talked about that like right afterwards.
Well, but like, it didn't hit me till now.
No.
I was also very tired when we recorded.
Alright, the first character the player was able to control was Girl A. Trying if Girl A is probably... if we were to pay attention to their personalities and know a lot more, but I really am not. Can we look at that in the truth? Do we have a truth of their names? Probably not. No, we don't. Of course not. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Because I never think of trying to pay attention to who we play as in that. Girl A.
Wait, do you think the girl that looks like Sonia is his little sister? Is that what that is?
I think it's what it's supposed to be.
Because they have the same hair color, that light blonde. Because
yeah.
Fuyuhiko
I have
has
36
that
seconds
hair color.
to figure out who this first person might have been, but I can't think of anything on that.
Oh, girl
regard.
A was I think Mikan.
I see.
I will trust you.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
There you go.
I have a good memory sometimes.
That timid tone.
Yeah.
That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Welcome, Girl B.
Yeah.
That one's an easy one to figure out.
Pig shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Please don't ever say those words ever again.
Be a fresh little pleasant bean.
Fresh.
I wasn't sure. I had the adjective and then it left.
Innocent.
Well, you said that was girl B.
Yeah.
I see.
That was the
That's
one you
what I
gave Death
remember.
Twice
Girl
to.
B
Yeah.
is short and foul-mouthed.
Yeah.
She's probably Hiyoko.
Who you calling short?
Foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
No.
Do you know yourself?
Anyway, let's move on. Next is girl C.
I don't remember much about girl C. See, how person was hyper. Well, okay.
She
that
was the
finishes that one.
computer.
I just wanted
So-
to make sure who, ironically, I gave no energy to. The irony of all that.
Ibuki.
That's
I
Ibuki.
see. Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh my god.
Just,
Let's move on to girl D.
She's just like,
He's like,
anyway.
Girl D, huh? There's only one person who has a camera with
Yeah,
them.
Mahiru.
Mahiru.
See. Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip girl E and talk about guy
For
F.
good reason. He's Guy F. Fuyuhiko.
I
Yeah.
see. Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
Guy Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
You fucking know.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
I'm trying to figure out, is there, I'm trying to think of something, because I'm trying to think of who, so, Sumiki, which one is Sumiki? Is that,
I think that's Mikon. Yeah.
yeah, because I'm trying to figure out, like, the person that we're missing from Koizumi is,
We're not missing anyone.
I don't know, I'm just,
That's Mahiru. Koizumi is Mahiru. He's just saying the last names of all the girls.
okay, I'm just getting
What
lost.
the hell are you doing?
Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice. It's true, I have a hunch, but you call me out like that, and now you can tell you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuko's last name Kuzuryu is twice because, yeah, little sister.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Oh.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch, what the hell is shooting my sister?
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
It was a dead body. I don't really want to say it myself, but need to move the conversation forward.
Yeah.
My character in the game I can see using as a girl who died at the beginning.
Yay.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
And so I want to figure out who girl E was. That's why I was trying to figure out the last name that we didn't connect yet. Dang it. Anyways. She's my little sister.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Oh god.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
dead.
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Wow.
Sure.
When I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
You're a bad liar.
It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
That too.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Denial.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad.
Yeah, even he's like, it's too
Good
easy.
enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Yep, he does that.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is
But we've
Hiyoko.
skipped Girl E.
Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild connection?
Naka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares
God.
about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way!
Oh my God.
True?
If you don't want to be looking sus, change the delivery of your line, please.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
Why? Such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
Oh my
You
God.
guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume based on the content of the game.
Because Girl E was the killer.
I don't think Girl E was the killer, right?
Girl E killed the little sister. That's why the guy F wanted revenge and killed.
I see.
Okay.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first
Yeah.
victim in the game.
You don't remember
Which means
that?
Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
Listen, my brain not so grid.
This is why I'm here.
Nico, apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Oh wow, you really have prepared.
Look,
Okay.
I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Of course.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it!
No!
Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
I would love to talk about RPGs with you.
Same.
Aww.
I'll start explaining.
And she will start explaining next time.
I love her so much, bro.
So do I. Must
Chiaki.
protect. Protect at all costs.
God, I really hope she's... If there's like a group that lives till the end like before, I really hope she's one of them.
She better be the Kyoko of this game and just stick around.
Or the Hina.
Yes,
I love
stay.
her.
Stay, please. Be safe, child.